Hello and welcome to Affiliate Reviews. This is where I take a look at new and upcoming affiliate marketing and online income products to parse through and help you understand what the product is, and we take a look and figure out whether or not this is a good product or not, and specifically hopefully help you determine whether or not this is a good product for you or not. Full disclosure, if you purchase this product through the link in the description, I will receive a commission. However, my goal in these videos is not to provide hype or just sales copy, but to provide an honest opinion of the product. So hopefully that's what we managed to accomplish here. Today we are looking at Space, Planets, and Aliens Coloring Kit. Now, in a nutshell, what this is a content package. There are two variants. So this is geared at people who are into low content publishing. There's a lot of low content publishing money to be made today. So low content publishing is basically taking you're making books, either digital or physical, out of things like coloring books, inspirational journals and diaries. I'm trying to think of the other one I've seen, but it's the idea is you're not writing an awful lot of content. Okay, so you're stretching things out, and you can release these things either on Kindle. KDP books are huge these days, or you can release physical copies. You can go to a website like Etsy, and you can actually sell both digital and physical copies. There's two options here, and we'll take a look at what those are. So the first one is, so we're getting a bunch of, not a lot of sales copy, a little bit of sales copy, and here we're seeing a number of examples of books that are available on Amazon. So the first option is going to get you 30 professional designs in PNG format. Okay, so this is giving you images, and then the second option is going to include the space backgrounds. So option one, it's going to give us, individual planets. It's going to give us little astronauts and spaceships and aliens and things like that. And these are okay if I can think of several things you could do with these. One would be to color them out and print them out as stickers. And the sticker industry is a thriving business today as well. So that's just one thing you could do with just these images. But you're gonna have a hard time making a coloring page out of just the little images here, the little figures, I guess I should say. Option two is going to give you the backgrounds. Okay, and obviously it becomes much easier to figure out, if you're taking the figures and you can place them around wherever you want on the background, and suddenly you've got a viable coloring page. And in fact, some of these lend themselves fairly well to begin with. So we've got two pricing options. The product hasn't launched yet. It will launch about the same time as this video does. I'm getting to it a few hours early. So the light option, there's not well done here, but the light option is going to cost $17. Apparently after the launch product, we're told launch period, sorry, it's going to go up to $27. The full option, or option two, is going to cost $27 and go up to $37. Okay, so let's just go through here. What rights do I have with these files? You can use these for your own personal and commercial use with unlimited usage. You can use these files as is. For commercial, print on demand, and personal use, you can edit the files in any way, such as adding more detail or patterns, and the personal use, print on demand, commercial rights still apply. What can you not do? You cannot sell or give away the PLR rights, resell rights, master resell rights, or any other rights to these files. You cannot include, give, or sell the source to clients or customers. All files must be flattened before selling. No, you cannot publish the content in any way that connects it to David Mills or the LCB coloring brand, or otherwise imply his endorsement or association with any project or product you make using these files. Okay, we looked at the cost. What do I need to open the files? All designs will be available in PNG format. So what that means is you're going to get access to a Google Drive download these files, and pretty much any image program is going to let you access these. So anything from Paint to Publisher to Adobe to whatever. If you're not already in the business of, if you've never made a coloring page before, if you've never played with moving images around, do some research on that before you seriously consider doing something like this. Okay, and let's be clear that yes, there is a lot of money that can be made in, again, in KDP stuff, in low content publishing. Huge amounts of money are being made. If you're selling, if you pick this up for, let's say, the $27, and you're selling coloring books for, let's say, $5 each. Okay, for let's say $5 for a digital coloring book. You sell 6 of them, and you've turned a bit of a profit, right? Again, depends on what format you're selling them in and what marketplace you're selling them in. Depending on the forums that you're using, there might be some costs involved in that as well. But it's not a lot of cost to have to recoup. If you are selling tangible books, you're going to want to have set up you're going to have to look into who is going to be printing these books for you, what your costs are going to be on that. But $27 is not an awful lot for this sort of thing. You're going to again, do your homework before you get into this. How do I edit the files? We provide the designs in PNG format. You can edit, so you could use almost anything. If you have a Microsoft suite that includes Publisher, you could very easily put these books together. How do I use the designs? Let's click over here so it actually opens. The primary reason why we created this pack is to create activity books that can be sold on the KDP platform. However, you can use these designs on any platform and any product in a print-on-demand business. Activity kits really lend themselves to homeschooling and printables or teachables. There is no refund. Now, this is not uncommon. This is actually pretty common for image downloads. Again, part of the reason being that it's really easy to download it. Once you've got it, you can't have access rescinded to it or anything like that, like you can with so many other digital products that are stored online where, hey, I don't want the product. Cool, we're going to revoke your access to it. So it would be really easy for people to exploit any kind of refund. You purchase the product, you download it, you open it, you say, hey, I'm unsatisfied with it, give me my money back, and the creator wouldn't do very well with this. What if you have issues accessing the product? Send an email. Just highlighting all of this because there's really poor choice of font colors in here. Then we have a little bit on David Mills and who he is. I don't think this is a bad product. I think if you are looking to be involved, or you already are involved in putting together coloring books, then I think this is probably a good product for you. Again, take a look at it. The great thing I like about this product is that everything is on display right here. So you can take a look, you can see exactly what you're getting. Sample has been put across the images so that you can't just take them from this sales page. But it's pretty bold actually to see somebody who actually puts up the images that you're going to get. So I actually really respect and appreciate that, because most content packages like this that I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a few, you'll only see one or two. Usually it's just a handful of the images. This is actually showing you all 30 of the images that you get, the figures, and then showing you, again, all 30 of the backgrounds. So if you think this is content that you can take and you can use in coloring books and sell, then by all means, I would say go ahead, check out the product, buy the product, and go make scads of money off the product. I think it's a good little bundle. If you're not into that niche, obviously it's something you're going to want to avoid. But if you're looking to branch out, maybe get into some light content publishing, then check it out. Do some homework first. Anytime you're looking at getting into a new niche, don't just jump in both feet. Spend a bit of time, at least go watch a couple of YouTube videos or a how-to or something like that. Know what it's going to cost you, know how much work it's going to be before you fully commit to it. But I think it is a good little bundle. So I hope that's been useful. Again, the video will be going up about the same time as the product. So if you're watching the video, the product should be available. I do get a commission if you purchase the product. That's a great way to support me and the channel. You can also check out the Patreon page if you'd like to support me that way. If this has been useful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again here soon.